Welcome to Sarvotam Diksha podcast. Today's episode is very special for me. It's making me a bit emotional too. I have one of my oldest student with me. She was part of my teaching journey right from beginning. Studied with me for 5 years. 100 on 100 in 10th maths, 96 by 100 in 12th, and maintaining 9.7 CGPA in engineering. It's not about marks, it's about sincerity, hard work, dedication, passion. Students like her make me realize what a beautiful profession teaching is. You see an individual growing from child to young responsible adult. She is true brand ambassador of Sarvottam Diksha. Not extending her intro much, let me present Monisha here in my podcast. Welcome, Monisha.
Hi ma'am, how are you?
I'm good. I know you from seventh grade,
Yeah.
and it's long journey,
Very long journey.
right? So you are part of my maths journey now. You are part of my story. So how maths became your favorite subject?
Ma'am, so I don't know, I think I've told you till 6th grade I did not like math. Math is one of the subjects which, I wanted to like, but I never liked it. I used to make such small silly errors, conceptual mistakes, all of those errors I used to make. And then 7th grade I joined tuition with Monica ma'am. And then after that, the way she, built my foundation. Like I used to ask such silly doubts. Probably ma'am used to get annoyed. I used to ask such silly doubts, and then all of those, conceptually she made it very tight. She made my foundation really strong. So yeah, that's how. And then I started liking math. Like every question was like not only what, it was why. How method, and then why, how to solve it, and why that method. And because there'll be many other methods, so I'll ask her all those questions, and she'll also, help me, and she'll guide me through all of it. So my foundation became really strong, and then I started liking math. So till date, math is like an easy subject for me compared to other subjects.
So sweet of you. It was not only me, it was your diligence, your sincerity, and your eventually love which got developed.
Yeah.
Alone, definitely, I can't do anything. You scored 100 on the 100. You were my first student to get 100. And really, you made me proud, I should say. So, what's secret about it? Definitely, you gave me a lot of credit. What else you will say for upcoming students?
Mom, I feel practice is key. Like, we used to have tuitions alternate days, I think Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I used to come. To, mark those important questions, I used to put a star on them, and I'm practicing at home. So even in tuition itself, I'll see which is hard, and I'll mark it, and then I'll go back home. She'll give homework questions, and then I'll mark it. And then whichever I don't understand, I'll come back to ma'am, and then I'll ask her to explain. So I feel practice is key. And then the amount of time that you put into it also matters. Like if you put 1 or 2 hours per day, and if you practice, like whatever concepts that are not very clear, that you don't get, if you spend little time with it, you'll get the flow of it, you'll get the hang of it. So yeah, practice, and then hard work, passion, that's all.
So basically, you're saying things which are looking tough for you, you should do first.
Yeah.
Students keep
Focus
practicing
on
things which they feel answer will come easily. So no point.
You can't do that. Whatever is tough for you, focus on that part, because yeah, so you have to get the flow of it. You'll understand it eventually. Like when you do it 2-3 times, you'll understand it eventually. You'll understand the concept. You'll start doing such concept related questions.
So eventually, with practice, that hard thing will also become
Easy. Yeah.
Things are hard when you don't know it.
Yeah.
The moment you know it, it becomes easy. And that easy we will make with our
Yeah.
practice. So, as I said, you are very disciplined. You are following all instructions, all homeworks always done. I want students like this who are behind me to give homework. You are one of them. So this discipline was natural from the childhood, or it developed over the time.
It
What you will say?
developed over time. Till, like I told, math, I started liking from 7th grade, and you built my interest in math. So when I started coming to tuition, I saw that improvement. Like I used to get in 60s out of 80 in till 6th grade, and then slowly, when you see your improvement, when you see yourself understanding concepts, when you see yourself able to do new questions, you get that motivation. Like it's like you get motivated to do more and learn more. So I started getting that, and then yeah, that became a practice.
Great.
Yeah.
So, as you told me, you are maintaining 9 plus CGPA. It's not only because of maths, there are many other subjects.
Yeah.
So, right now, you are, tell about your college first of all.
Yeah, okay. I finished second year of computer science in BMS College of Engineering. I am in vacation now. I'm going to third year. So yeah.
Great. So, how is college life going in comparison to school and college? What you will say?
I would say school is more like conceptual. Like, teachers would, put that pressure. Maybe little bit pressure would be there in school that, you have to study well, you have to focus well. In college, even that focus, that pressure won't be there. You have to do things by yourself. If you don't do it, nobody's gonna ask you. So it's like, it's more up to your control. So you have to take control and do.
So, it's self driven in college.
self-driven.
In school, still there are parents, teachers
Yeah,
behind you.
yeah.
You have to submit the things. and
Teachers
all.
will be there, little bit at least. Here, it won't be.
So this 9 point, how much CGPA you are maintaining right now?
9.7.
So 9.7 CGPA is a big thing, and that you are maintaining on your own because of discipline, because of sincerity what you have created, right? And okay, so tell us about while you are preparing for this JEE. You got this certificate from JEE or from
I
CSET?
got this from KCT.
KCT.
Yeah.
So how you prepared for it, and any tips for upcoming aspirants? How?
KCT, you should solve many mock papers. KCT is about time. So it's like you have to make sure you set a time limit. I think it's 180 questions, and then you have to make sure you. And in KCT, math is the subject which will be little harder compared to chemistry and physics. So you have to make sure you allot your time according to your strengths and your weaknesses, and then you have to set a timer for each question and see how long you take. I think it's only 1 minute per question in CET. So you have 180 minutes and then 180 questions. So timing is very important. And yeah, conceptual understanding also is very important, foundation. And that's all. Yeah.
Okay. So if you have a time machine and you have power to go back, what you will say to girl Monisha who is in grade 7? It's been 10 years?
It's been not 10 years, it's been 6-7 years.
6-7 years, yeah.
Grade 7, if I could go back to myself. Actually, I feel I have that overhead in math compared to other subjects. I would like that in other subjects also. I feel even today, if I have an exam, I can finish maths, I can finish studying math very quickly compared to other subjects. So that conceptual understanding, if I had for other subjects also, it's not the same level, it's not up to the same mark. So concept is really important, understanding the concept, because when you have a good foundation till 12th grade, after that everything becomes very easy. College is very easy. So yeah.
So you are real brand ambassador of maths. That's why I love you, Monisha. Because I love maths, you love maths, and there is a common thing which we have in between us, right? And actually maths, if you see, teaches us many other things. Patience. Right, like I do remember I was telling you keep your index, and I saw you following that very sincerely. Always your one finger on the question paper, no copy miss, because one bracket we miss.
Yeah.
Question. So it's about your attentiveness, focus. So maths teaches us many other life lessons.
Yeah.
Any life lesson which you feel you are applying in your life also, other than maths, which is helping you also.
Anything else? I mean, I follow this till date. Keeping my index finger on the. You told me to read the question 3 times. I still do it till date, because you have to understand the question. You have to break it and then you have to read it. So that is one thing I follow in all subjects till date. So yeah.
Great. So it was nice talking to you. Anything else except maths, or any further tips you want to give to upcoming students? How you're enjoying life? Definitely 9.7 CGPA you are having. You are only studying or you're enjoying also?
That's what as I told, till 12th, if you focus and you have a strong foundation, after that college life is very easy. It's not like, and plus college is easier than school, to be honest. School is more conceptual, and you have to think more. College is more of they give the same questions again and again. So if you have a strong foundation, you can do college life. College life you can enjoy at the same time, and you can study fast. You can do very easily. It's not as hard as school, I think. So yeah. It's not like only studies, you can enjoy also.
any message for the students who are very afraid of maths? I have seen students, even you might have seen, getting shivering when they.
Afraid of math, I feel practice only, ma'am. There's nothing to fear of. Math is a very easy subject if you understand it. Some people, I feel like, some people just avoid whatever they fear, right? So when you practice and when you focus on it, give little more time to it compared to whatever is easy for you. If you give little more time to math, I feel it'll work out. Like, slowly you'll see improvement, and then you'll start doing well.
If you have to define your journey in 3 words, what you will say? Your success mantra or whatever you want to say.
Okay, fine. Mom, I'm hardworking. I am dedicated, and then I think I'm patient.
Great.
Yeah.
So nice talking to you. Though I know all this because I know you since long, but it's only I am unfolding it amongst in front of others. So I'm very overwhelmed because having you again back on the couch after 2 years.
Yeah, ma'am. Till 12th I was here now.
So 7 to 12, 5 years we have spent together.
5 years.
And we still talk, we still discuss.
Yeah.
So it's nice talking to you.
Yeah, ma'am. It's like it's a very different level of understanding when you come to because 11th grade I quit tuition, if you remember.
Yeah.
So, and then because I was going to career coaching and all that level of understanding that concept, that strong concept building thing is not there in career coaching and all. So that's why I didn't get that, and then my performance reduced. So I came back to tuition, and then that's what you build concepts step by step. So I really like that.
So nice of you. Because you are not the girl who will simply mug up, cram, and you will
I can't do that.
Do the formula. So you are a conceptual girl.
Yeah.
You want to understand it. You want to see like how it's happening.
As much as possible. Yeah.
And even fortunately we are on the same platform. I have also same notion. So it feels sense of achievement when my student, I'm doing podcast for their achievements and they are doing so good. I'm sure you will make me more proud. I hope to have more podcasts with you.
For sure.
Hopefully this is your first podcast.
Yeah.
Keep shining, keep making me proud.
Thank you, of course. Yeah, thank you.